Gusto mo rin ba mag-start ng sarili mong laundry business dito sa Philippines and gusto mong malaman kung magkano ba talaga yung kailangan mong kapital pagdating sa pag-open or pagdating sa paglagay ng isang shop, particularly sa isang mall? So in this video, share ko sa inyo isang actual proposal that I've recently received. No? This is July 2026 and umiikot po ako. No? Kadalasan pumunta ako sa mga mall, sa condominium, and kung ano yung mga commercial spaces that I see na available around the area na gusto ko. And from there, I inquire. So, either through the mobile number na bibigay nila or through sa leasing office, which is in this case, sa isang mall, you have to go through the leasing department and the leasing manager. No? Kadalasan, ang unang hinahanap mo is, or unang tatanong sa inyo, can you provide a letter of intent? So para sa mga first time at wala pang idea, sa paggawa ng letter of intent is very simple. Pwede kayong pumunta sa Google or ngayon, you can use ChatGPT to help you create a letter of intent. So basically, ano yung mga importanteng detalye na kailangan mong ilagay pagdating sa letter of intent? First of all, you want to address the leasing manager, the particular mall location, ilagay mo rin doon. And then, ilagay mo yung reason kung bakit ikaw dapat, no, yung laundry, ikaw dapat yung water station, ikaw dapat yung alteration or any other concept na dapat nilang tanggapin within their mall area. Either meron ka ng tenure or years of experience in that particular industry, or you are already part of their mall network or project network, kumbaga under ka na ng mga malls nila, condominium projects, to show your credibility, no? And as a good tenant, no? Paying tenant also. Or, ano pa ba? If you're offering something very different, if the service or the product you're offering is something na that would really add value to their community. So, lately, ito napansin ko, no, they're very particular now kung sino or anong concept yung tatanggapin nila sa kailang space. Aside from that, gusto mo rin isama or include sa letter of intent mo is kung ano ba yung mga size requirement na gusto mong i-list sa kanilang area. Could be 50, 100 square meter. Be specific. No? Kailangan mo ba nasa ground floor? Kailangan mo ba nasa basement? Kailangan mo ba nasa second floor or third floor? So you can also include that in the letter of intent. If kailangan mo rin ba ng parking area? So on and so forth. So kung ano yung naisip mo na kailangan for your business, you can include that in the letter of intent. Second thing is, after mo magbigay ng letter of intent, they'll also ask you for your concept deck. So ito naman is very similar to your company profile para lang they'll have a better idea what your company is, ano yung mga services niya, ano yung mga price list niya, and ano yung mga track record niya. Para nga they can also align if this is something they also want or need in their particular development. And pagdating yan, once they were able to review that, accept that, they'll send you a list proposal. So in this video, gusto kong i-share sa inyo yung numbers, especially if you're starting out, if you're wanting to have your own space in the mall, maganda ready ka na rin. Maganda may idea ka na rin kung magkano ba talaga yung kailangan mong i-ready na budget. So kadalasan kasi, ito yung mga hinahanap ng isang mall for potential merchants or potential tenants. Pag nabigyan ka ng lease proposal, they'll ask for security deposit. Really depends kung 6 months ma yan or 8 months. So for this case, lumalabas 300,000 ang gustong security deposit from me. Aside from that, meron silang tinatawag na advance rent. So 50,000. And then another one, utility meter deposit. So 35,000. Another requirement nila is construction bond. Lumalabas ng 40,000. Meron pa dito, POS connectivity fee. So, yung mga terminal natin, point of sale systems, meron pa dito parang 50,000. Betting fee, 3,000. Yan. And aside from that, ito pala yung mga deposits, no? Kailangan mo tong ibigay bago ka pa makapag-start ng construction. Ganyan po kalaki. So, if we total that, siguro lalabas po yan ng around 360,000 to 400,000. Ibig sabihin, magde-deposit ka na sa kanila, pero hindi ka pa nakapag-start ng construction mo. So, dapat ready yung gantong pondo mo. No? And iba pa yan, once construction starts, kung gaano kaganda yung layout mo, ano yung mga materyales. So, doon papasok yung ocular naman. So, after this video, if curious ka rin, gusto mong malaman, ano yung mga kailangan mo naman tingnan pagdating sa ocular in a mall. So, I'm happy napanood mo tong video. Comment lang down below if may mga other questions ka pa or kung meron ka ring experiences that you'd like to share to everybody who's in the business na meron ding gumagawa ng research nila. Let's help each other out.